Whenever they're in a situation that is stressful, their arousal level may keep on increasing, and it reaches a point where they can no longer cope and they go into a full meltdown. Reducing the amount of sensory input that the child is subjected to, or by getting worn out until their nervous system can reset. So you can see that meltdowns are very different from tantrums. And if they're triggered by a sensory overload, this is really nothing that the child has control over. They don't understand what's happening. And if a meltdown is handled with the wrong approach, it can really lead to worse problems, worse behavior problems. It can lead to traumatic experiences. It can lead to delays for the child to learn how to cope and how to learn to self-regulate. It's going to be very stressful for the parents and for the child. So this can be a very confusing topic for parents of neurodivergent kids and teens. So how to minimize meltdowns? Well, the first step is to become as familiar as you can with the framework of arousal and self-regulation. The next step is to learn about your child's triggers. Learn about what dysregulates them. What kind of situations are more difficult for them? Is it when they have to transition from one situation to another, one activity to another? Is it when there's a crowded environment or a noisy environment? Is it when they perceive that they have failed? Or, regardless of the situation, just become really familiar with those triggers. And after that, you really want to, whenever possible, to anticipate situations that may be stressful to your child or to your teen. So it's not always possible, but when you identify one of those situations, you want to prepare your child as best as you can ahead of that stressful situation.